Hey everyone, Anil Visa Services here, and today we're talking about El Salvador. This beautiful Central American country is known for its vibrant culture, stunning landscapes, and welcoming people. Planning a trip there? Great news! As of April 2025, Indian passport holders no longer need a visa for short visits. Instead, you'll need a tourist card. But like any trip abroad, there are a few essential documents you need to ensure a smooth entry into El Salvador. So, grab your passport and let's get started. First things first, your passport. It's your golden ticket to El Salvador and beyond. Make sure it's valid for at least 6 months beyond your intended stay in El Salvador. Check if you have at least 2 blank pages in your passport. El Salvador immigration officials will need space to stamp your passport upon arrival and departure. Imagine this. You're at the airport, excited for your El Salvador adventure, only to realize your passport is expired or doesn't have enough blank pages. Not the way to start your trip, right? So, avoid that stress altogether and give your passport a good once-over well in advance. If you need to renew your passport or get extra pages added, contact the Indian Passport Office. They'll guide you through the process, but remember, these things can take time, so it's always best to be prepared. Treat it like gold, keep it safe, and make sure it's up to date. Alright, now that your passport is sorted, let's move on to your return or onward ticket. You need to show proof that you won't be overstaying your welcome in El Salvador. The country has a 90-day stay limit for tourists, so your ticket should reflect that. Whether it's a return ticket back to India or an onward ticket to another destination, make sure the departure date is within that 90-day window. This proves to immigration officials that you have a plan and will be leaving El Salvador as planned. Consider printing out your flight confirmation or having a digital copy readily available on your phone. This way, you have tangible proof of your travel arrangements, which can be super helpful, especially if there are any language barriers or technical difficulties at the airport. Having your return or onward ticket sorted before you even leave India will give you peace of mind and prevent any unnecessary delays or questioning upon arrival in El Salvador. Next up, let's talk about where you'll be staying in El Salvador. It's not just about having a comfortable bed to sleep in. It's also about demonstrating to immigration officials that you have a place to stay and are not wandering aimlessly. The most common option is having confirmed hotel reservations. When booking your accommodation, make sure you receive a confirmation email or printout with all the essential details. The hotel's name, address, contact information, your booking dates, and your name as it appears on your passport. If you're staying with friends or family in El Salvador, they can provide you with an invitation letter. Having either a hotel confirmation or an invitation letter adds credibility to your travel plans and assures immigration officials that you have a base in El Salvador. Remember, these documents might not always be checked, but it's best to be prepared. Now, let's talk about finances. When traveling to El Salvador or any foreign country, you need to show that you can support yourself financially during your stay. This doesn't mean you need to be a millionaire, but you should have enough funds to cover your expenses. The best way to demonstrate this is through bank statements. Print out your recent bank statements for the past 3 to 6 months. These statements should clearly show your name, account balance, and transaction history. If you have a travel card or a credit card with a decent credit limit, you can also carry those as additional proof of funds. Having multiple options gives you a backup in case one isn't accepted. Having sufficient funds ensures a smoother entry into El Salvador and gives you peace of mind knowing that you're financially prepared for your adventure. Let's face it, unexpected things can happen when you're traveling, from lost luggage to medical emergencies. That's where travel insurance comes in. While it's not mandatory to have travel insurance to enter El Salvador, I highly recommend it. A good travel insurance policy should cover medical expenses, trip cancellations, lost or stolen belongings, and other travel-related mishaps. When choosing a travel insurance plan, make sure it covers your specific needs and the activities you'll be doing in El Salvador. Having travel insurance gives you peace of mind, knowing that you're protected financially and medically should anything unexpected happen during your trip. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Now, let's talk about health. El Salvador is a beautiful country with diverse landscapes, but like any tropical destination, it's essential to take necessary health precautions. One such precaution is the yellow fever vaccination. If you're arriving in El Salvador from a country with a risk of yellow fever transmission, you'll need to show proof of vaccination. This usually involves carrying a valid yellow fever vaccination certificate, also known as the yellow card. Even if you're not traveling from a high-risk country, it's a good idea to consult with your doctor or a travel health specialist to discuss any recommended vaccinations or health precautions for El Salvador. Remember, your health is your wealth, and taking the necessary precautions will ensure a healthy and enjoyable trip. Finally, let's talk about the tourist card fee. Instead of a visa, you'll need to obtain a tourist card upon arrival. The tourist card fee is $12 and you can pay it in cash. US dollars are widely accepted, or by credit card at the immigration counter when you arrive at the airport in El Salvador. The tourist card is valid for 90 days and allows you to enter and exit El Salvador multiple times within that period. Make sure you keep your tourist card safe, as you'll need it when you depart from El Salvador. Fill out the form with accurate information, present it along with your passport and other required documents at the immigration counter. Pay the fee, and voila, you'll have your tourist card. And there you have it, your essential guide to the documents you need as an Indian passport holder traveling to El Salvador. From your passport and return ticket to your proof of funds and travel insurance, each document plays a crucial role in making your El Salvador adventure a reality. Safe travels.